Time to elaborate on getting a no from a deity. I got some really good answers and they help make sense of a lot of things. I think it's very crucial that we explain to people what getting a no from a deity looks like, because I will say that from personal experience, when you don't know what that looks like, you could mistake it for so many other things. Like you could mistake it to, maybe it's just my rejection sensitivity. What if it's just trauma? What if it's just my low self-esteem? And then you just end up trapped in this space where you're chasing after something that you're like in a dead end in a cul-de-sac. I know this from experience. I thought a very specific deity was calling me. I'm not going to name their name. I thought they were calling me because of a dream I had. I thought the synchronicities were lining up. Then when I tried to turn to this deity, everything started to slowly spiral down. And I thought it was like my trauma. I thought it was maybe my religious trauma. I thought it was maybe my rejection sensitivity, my low self-esteem. Tried working on all that, working through that, understanding it, and it still didn't change. I started to have really bad nightmares about being trapped in a room where I was fearing this deity's domains. Like I was terrified of them. No matter what I did, no matter what I did to change my habits, it didn't change. Not only that, but I started to notice that I was closed off from my spirit guides. I was closed off from pretty much everything, and have been. It also started to manifest itself in my physical world. I lost friends. Doors started closing on me socially. The entire universe was shutting doors in my face. And I thought it was because of other decisions that I had made, because I had left this kindred that I was in. I thought it was punishment for that. I put stuff in my room to protect myself from evil energy. Tried everything I could think of to protect myself. It didn't change. Still had the nightmares. And the creepy part was that the nightmares would always be the first dream that I'd have of the night. Almost always. There was a pattern to it. And then when I finally go and I ask, what does a no from a deity actually look like? Sure enough, there were several people that mentioned, well, you feel kind of like doors are slamming in your face. And I went, well, that explains a lot. This was information that no matter how much I asked about it in my own local community, they would not fork that information over. They would just dismiss it as trauma or anxiety, or no, the gods are not going to reject you that way. You just feel bad about yourself. Or they would just find me really annoying and wouldn't answer at all. Or they'd take advantage of me like certain mentors that I've talked about. No, none of them explained what a no from a deity looks like. You can easily decipher a no from a flesh person, because it's right there in front of you. I've had an easier time understanding when my cats are saying no. It's very obvious. It's not always verbal, but it's there. You can tell when they don't like something or don't want something. With a god, it's a lot harder because they are not of the physical realm. We need to teach people what a no from a deity looks like. No, I don't want to work with you. Deities have boundaries too. Sometimes their energy is not compatible with yours. It's just the way it is. And boy, was this one deity's energy very much not compatible with mine. They weren't a bad deity, but we definitely were not compatible. And I was miserable and have been miserable. It's a special kind of freaking hell to have all the doors close in your face because you keep pushing in the wrong direction. We need to teach this.